You approached. So is that how it happened? He came up to you. What was his line? What was his move? Do you guys fucking know each other? What is happening? Are you the guys that sold me these pills? What's happening? His answer's like, we're Oklahoma. We're in Oklahoma. In the north. Bar work. It could have been either, but I'm taking a guess I was at work. I don't know why I'm giving you that voice. You have a great voice. That's just how white people from Oklahoma say, how are y'all? Welcome. This is our casino. So what was his line? How did he sweep you off your feet? There wasn't a line? That's called kidnapping, man. Get in the trunk. She's like, that's love. If you need help, man, just let us know. Blink twice. Find you some help. 23. Wow, that's great. So he just kind of went up and was like, hey, we're gonna do this, and you're like, I'm not busy. Yeah, and then you fell in love with your captor. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. I love him. He's like, I've never been to Stockholm, but it's there now. 23, man. I'm jealous of you. 23 years old. So jealous. Is anybody younger than 23? Yeah? How old are you?
21.
21. Fucking yeah, but you look terrible. You look good. Yeah, we're gonna get a picture side by side, and then send me I'll send it to you. You look like Chris Evans took a very long nap. Yeah, you have to stand next to him, and then you'll be like, I think we're doing okay in Oklahoma. At least the northern part. 21. Wow. And then who are you with?
My parents.
Your parents? Hi, he looks great. Oh no, he takes after you. He looks like shit. Is his mom and dad right here? And then who's his?
Sister.
That's your sister.
His aunt.
That's okay. What? This is where white people get tricky on me. How old are you? You're 26 and you're his aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? That was a brown person that asked that question. Where are you? Yeah, see? That's a brown person that asked that question. 26. Even if you divide by 2, because the Indian like, that's not right. You have a 26-year-old aunt. Wow, you don't talk about that. Wow, that's a weird. Okay, so okay, people of color don't understand this. How does that happen? Yeah.
45. My mom had her when I guess she had her tubes tied.
Your mom had her when she had her tubes tied. I would like to introduce you to a few doctors that are sitting. Paul, are you here? Oh, what? Paul, Dr. Bungo, are you here? Yeah. Can you have a child when your tubes are tied? Maybe? Do you tell these motherfuckers this when they come in for the procedure? Was it Dr. Bungo? He drinks a lot. Dr. Desai, are you here too? Because they're both pounding fucking drinks right now. He probably just looked, he's like, well, shit, what tubes are we tying? All right, well, you could probably still have, after I'm done, you're probably going to still be able to have kids. Did you know you could have, did your mother know she could have kids after?
They didn't think so.
Yeah, so and how old are you?
42.
42 and
45.
45 and 26. Wow, fucking the power of white wine. Impressive. A little franja. That'll untie your tubes. Well, that's good. It's nice to see you brought your aunt with you. Well, what an easy way to, I mean, if you guys go, please come hang out with us after this. We'll find a bar to go to, but just what an easy way to cock block her. But stay away from my aunt. I'm like, oh, fuck. She's got that disease where she looks younger, but she's not. I was thinking about this today, 21, 23. You guys are so lucky, man. Just, I'm envious of you in certain ways, but I kind of not. Like, we did cool shit. Like, I'm 48. How many people 35 and up? Yeah. We did some pretty cool. Yeah, we did some cool stuff, man. Cocaine, ecstasy. Yeah. I was talking about playground surf, but you know what? Yeah, that was one of the doctors that went. Probably the one that tied your mom's tubes together. Didn't know they could snort tubes, did you?
Enjoyed riding bikes.
You just enjoyed riding bikes. You just got sweet and said, I just enjoyed riding bikes. I don't know why I gave him your voice. I just enjoyed riding bikes in the northern part of Oklahoma. Yeah, well, yeah. Back when cocaine wasn't addictive. Ecstasy was legal. Yeah, it was. I know. I don't know why you guys are. I'd like to introduce you to your father. And your great uncle. He's like, he can do math and genealogy? It's Indian. He's a mystical people. But I was thinking about this. I'm not even. This is on my. I was telling my doctor back there that went and had rehab today. I was just thinking about. I was hoping somebody would be in the front row that was 23. I don't know why I manifested that, but and what is your name? Dalton. Fucking yes. But the way you said it, it's fucking way better. Dalton. It sounds like you dropped something and say, Dalton. Oh, shit. There it is. Dalton. Yes. And you are? Edith. Yeah, they don't make any of you anymore. Edith. Holy shit. What is your middle name? Addie. You know, you can go by that. So you went with fucking Edith. Holy shit. How's Opal and Pearl? Are they doing good? Edith, god damn. She just walked in old. Holy shit. They named you Edith and your tubes tied themselves. Like, Can you open that for me real quick? Thank you. Edith, that's awesome. And Archie couldn't make it? Yeah, thank you so much. You can keep the cat. I appreciate that. Edith, that is you. We're gonna call you Addie. Yeah, she said okay like I was doing her. Okay, I'm like, trust me. You want to go by? Do you call her Edith? You do? Sometimes. What? Or is it? Do you just go, babe, honey?
Or Edna.
Edna? Who is Edna? Y'all role play weird. When I come home tonight. Put your hair in a bun and wear the long dress that don't show your ankles. Tonight, you ain't Edith. You Miss Edna. We gonna fuck Pentecostal style. I'm going to speak in tongues the good way. Somebody snorted, whoever you are, you're fucking awesome. You've been snorting since the 80s, but that was a different kind. Or Edna, okay. Is that what Addie is short for? So, because if you were Edith Edna, I'm like, that is, I don't know, this is a Benjamin Button thing happening right now. I swear every year she just keeps getting younger. Dalton. What do you do, Dalton? What is your job? Oil field, you're roughneck. Fuck yeah, dude, you guys are the real deal. Thank you so much. You guys don't understand. Are you, how many days on, how many days off? Three, how many days on, how many days off? And you went 3-4 months. 120 days. So, but don't you get like a certain number of weeks off? No. So you just, you go straight in. And so you're 4 months on, and then how much time off do you get? Whatever you choose. Okay. If this was a job interview process, Dalton, you failed. But thank you so much for coming in. But you guys are real deal. I mean, you guys get fucking hurt, and I know the money's good. I know you make good money, and but you guys risk a lot to do that. So, man, seriously, I got in a little car accident. I'm like, owie. like shit will blow up in your face. Like, I'll be back tomorrow. Let me go put on some eyebrows, and I'll be back. So I've been fucking with you, but you're a fucking better man than me. So thank you so much for doing what you do. But I was thinking about you guys today, and this is all I thought about is our age, like 35 and up, 48 now. Like of all the technological advances that you guys have with your iPhones and your tablets and your watches, like you will never. And it's sad to say. I got really quiet. I was like, "Where's he going with this?" But you'll never truly appreciate. And it's not possible because we did this to you, but you'll never truly appreciate like the joy of successfully, after months, days, weeks, months of trying and failing to successfully at our age, when I was 13, like at our age, to find porn. Like you. I'm just saying that. Like 13, it was maybe even 11. Who knows? It was like 1985-ish, somewhere in there, and you just couldn't. Every day that you've been alive, Dalton, you could just find porn. No, I don't even say find. You could just have. You could just have it. There were categories. You could find what you were into whenever you wanted to. When you finally got your first phone, chock full of porn. We didn't have this luxury. We didn't have categories. We had one category. Whose parents have porn? I'm not wrong. Are you guys just reminiscing back in your head like? That's the one I saw. Yeah. Parents' closet. See, she knew. That's everyone befriended her. That's like, what's that? Go down a sewer? What kind of weird category were you into? Why would you go into a sewer? Are you a teenage mutant ninja turtle? I'm Michelangelo. I'll find this porn. Or a creek? Where the fuck are you from? Or a creek? This is our sister. She's 22. It's his aunt. But you're the only house that didn't need porn. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you didn't know the struggle. like 12-year-old Raj, like when he was trying to find the porn. You don't understand. Like you had to find a kid. You had to start asking around, dropping subtle hints. Like, hey man, she's chesty. You know where a dude can see some more like that? And people go, what the fuck's wrong with you? And you go, no, I'm just kidding. And then you walk away. You meant every word, but you walked away. Because you don't know who the snitch is. You don't know who's going to the principal. Fuck that guy. Suck a dick, Scott. Yeah, that was his name. He was an asshole. But then, I don't know if people your age still say Eureka. But there was that moment when my buddy Ricky's like, my parents have porn. And when I said you had to find people, they weren't good people. These weren't mentally stable folks. He's like, my family's got porn. I'm like, of course they do, Ricky. You're 13 with a neck tattoo. Yes. They have porn. That's why you guys don't appreciate what you have. Like you just Pornhub, boom. What do you want to see? Bam, done. These kids back then, the porn stars back then, they did it for the craft. There was no ticker tape parade. There was no fan. It was just me and Ricky and Ray, and nobody wanted to look at Ray. But we all watched and we walked away and like, hey, I'll see you next Saturday, and you just didn't want to, but you went. You just look at these people like, oh, they'll do anything. Back then they didn't. They didn't. They got paid top dollar. Back then, I think it was $2, but they got paid top dollar. Did you play outside in the Oklahoma? Did you go? Did you use it in the north? Were you an outside kid? Yeah. What was your favorite thing to play outside? Just with motorcycles. Yeah. See, that's a rich white kid. Solid move. Just with dirt bikes, I would run away, pretend they're the law, and I was not. Yeah. The playground was. Did you guys have the playground? Was your playground metal? It was? Oh, they didn't get to Oklahoma fast enough. You didn't have the plastic? Yeah, these people here did. There's a lot of Addison, Plano. There's a lot of Highland Park. I can smell some Frisco and Little Elm. And their kids' knees couldn't get banged up. So we had the playground. We had the metal slide. Did you have the metal slide? Yeah, fucking that, what a disaster. Whose idea was this? Whose idea was the metal slide? Do you remember the metal slide here? Outside in the sun? Yeah, just out in the sun all goddamn day. Who was standing around like, we have a lot of metal left over from the war. Well, let's burn some asses with this. Well, how do you want to do it? Let's just make it stainless steel. And let's have it go down at an angle like this, but then at the bottom, let's just have it fucking angle off. For no apparent reason. Huh? No, the rest of the slide will be slick. The bottom, dry as fuck. So when they hit the bottom, they just launch straight the fuck off. I know it's dangerous, but they'll just land on gravel. Gravel's never hurt anybody. Well, that's a brilliant idea, man. What else you got? I don't know if you're ready for it, but I got the merry-go-round. Oh, well, Steve, what's the merry-go-round? Oh, well, it's this contraption that should be adult supervised, but won't be. And what they do is they put all of their buddies on it. And then the fastest, strongest kid, the one with the big pencil, the kid that eats glue? Yeah, he's he's gonna spin it. He doesn't know his own strength. He's unaware. So he's gonna keep spinning till when? Till somebody flies the fuck off. What happens to them? Well, they'll break an arm. And then 5 more people get on. Man, you're on a roll, man. What else? What else you got? I'm like, oh, shit, I don't even know if I'm supposed to tell you all this. I got this thing called monkey bars. Now, see how the kids are this small? Yeah. Let's make the monkey bars up here. And then you have to use gravity and your own strength, given if you have it, to go from one end of the monkey bars to the other end. And if you do fall, there goes a leg. And if you don't believe the monkey bars are dangerous, watch any Al Qaeda training video. They look like this is how they're winning the war. Did you swing on a swing set? Yeah. Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. I don't know if you guys know that. It's coming here. It'll get here soon. You know the swing set has to be adult supervised? Did you know this? Huh? Who knew this? Somebody, yeah, of course, you just met your aunt, so. I didn't know shit. I'm your aunt. Well, fuck, you're fucking me up. Swing set, I lived in California for 11 years, and the swing set, it's coming here, trust me, all of it's going to get over here at some point. The swing set, there's a clipboard, and you have to sign your name, even if it's not your kid, right? Because they have to establish liability. So if the kid gets hurt, you're fucked. So you write your name, and you sign it, and you date it, going, hey, I am legally bound to make sure these kids are okay. And I kind of agree with this one. Here's why. Because what? No, here's one. And tell me if you disagree at the end. Because when we were on swing sets, and it was other kids pushing other kids, we were assassins. All we were trying to see is what is your threshold for stupidity. Because you push your friend like higher, and you're like, okay. Higher, you fucking got it. Keep going. Okay, nobody's here to stop me. I'm 9. Here you go. What do I do now? Jump. And then you landed face first and knocked the tooth out, and everybody went, oh, fucking sucks for Steve. What's that?
Said, how did we all survive?
How did we all survive? Well, I mean, we're also the same generation that when a kid had a cold one, you know what you need? Whiskey. Like, think about that as a parent or an aunt. My parents did that all the time. You know, his nose is, my mom would, you know, his nose is running. You know, you should give him Johnny Walker. And she did. Here's the backstory. My mother was a nurse. I'm like, is this what they're doing in the hospital? This has to be the best fucking hospital ever. Like, you want to go to Medical City? Why? Fucking booze around the clock. Yeah, that was our parents' idea of, you know, his, or Vicks. Yeah, some Indian guy just went. Vicks, Tiger Balm. Yeah, Tiger Balm. That's the Vicks. My parents came to this country in '75, and they brought the same bottle of Vicks that was in their house when they died. I never saw them. Have you ever seen anybody? I don't know how Vicks stays in business. Have you ever seen anybody go, hey babe, like, no, I know there's married couples and there's dating couples. It's like, hey babe, I'm going to the store, what do you need? We need toilet paper. Can you grab some chips because the game's on? And Vicks. Raise your hand if you have ever been told, babe, we need, you know what we need? We gotta fucking re-up that Vicks. 200 people in this room, not a fucking one of you. And you're like, isn't that the menthol rub? Yes! That's the one. That was the cure-all for Indians. That was, if you were sick, if you hurt, and Mexicans? Yeah, and Mexicans, and maybe possibly for Edith, or Edna, depending on what game you're playing. But yeah, Vicks, like that is, did you raise your hand? You've bought a second jar? What, okay, the jar that you had previously, was it a hand-me-down? Like on your wedding day, your mom was like, here's what you're gonna need. A little Vicks. I know your tubes aren't tight, but rub those on his nuts. Look at all the men like, ow, shit. The fucking acid's like, I'll fucking do it. Can I ask, do you have multiple children? Yeah. I'm looking. The people I'm looking right at. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She has two, and you have two. And there was a lot of Vicks that happened. When did you find out the bottle was? I've never seen one. Like you went in to get and there wasn't any in there.
We bought more before we were out.
What's that?
We bought more before we were fully out.
You bought more before you were out. It regenerates. Family heirloom, that's fucking great. That was just, and I've been doing stand-up for 22 years. And I just wanted to say that was the whitest answer. Well, we were almost out of Vicks, so I was like, hey, we gotta get more. You didn't even give Vicks the chance. You put it away in a corner, you turn around 3 times, you open it back up, fucking half a can of Vicks. Now, are you done with the old can? Or the old bottle? You finished it. Now, did you finish it to open the new one? Yeah, you guys are kinky fucks. I know that. That's good. Good for you. Are you guys married?
Yes.
Yeah. Good for you. It's a little icy hot. I got that. How long have you guys been married?
18 months.
18 months. Oh, congratulations, guys. Give them a big round of applause. 18 months. And where did you guys meet? If it's in the northern of Oklahoma?
Down the street, neighborhood services.
What's that?
Neighborhood services.
Down the street at Neighborhood Services? Okay, I don't know what that is, but that just sounds like a place where white people to go complain about their lawn. Welcome to Neighborhood Services. Why wasn't it cut? Have a drink and we'll get to the bottom of this. Indulge in some Vicks. Is it a bar?
Bar and restaurant.
Bar and restaurant. You put bar first, so yes. And who approached him? Who made it happen?
We've been on an app.
On an app. What was the app?
Hinge.
Hinge. Okay, I don't. Is that? Hold on. Is that the one where they tell you to delete the app?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, Aunt? Why do you know this? You chimed in very fucking quickly. This is where I ran into my nephew. Fuck. The handsome fellow looks like Chris Evans. I'm not gonna. I haven't forgotten you. I will talk. This is a weird. I don't know what's happening here, but there's something sinister. But back to you. You were on the Hinge, and is it true? Did you delete the app when you met her?
Not when I first met her.
Not when you first met her. Oh, this whole audience just turned on you. I know, I love the honesty, but you guys turned into fucking more like, oh, boo! And he's like, you don't know me, you don't know me. So that's where you guys went for your first date, was the Neighborhood Services? Why did you laugh? But he's like, he knows about it now.
I know, but it just sounded like exactly.
How far away do you think I am, sir? You're the loudest second row person I've ever met.